Alright, at Tower 15, the berm here has all been cleared by the overhead guys. So it's a matter of tracking the mini excavator down that hill there. I'm side onto it, hopefully that gives some perspective. It's a pretty straightforward crawl, I think. Here is leg D. This has been dug out, as you can see. I can see the bottom of the K member there. It's pretty obvious looking at it that there's more than 1 millimetre of rust, so I suspect this one will have to come out. The top of the footing is about 6 inches underwater. That's not ground, that's not the water table. That is simply water that's run in the rain over the last few days into this excavation. The water table down there will be another probably foot below the top of the pier. So depending on a type 12 or 27 excavation, how far we have to go down will depend on whether we will need to board it in and pump it out. At the moment, if this water here has time to dry out between now and when we do the job, we might get away with simply excavating around here and just have a small pump running, just to make a sump and just have a small pump running to clear that out. So I don't think it will be a problem. Coming down here, this is leg A. Similar deal. Again, it's just the water that's sitting here. Should be okay. We will have a look at the K members in a second. Try not to fall over. Leg B is a bit hard to see there. I should take my glasses off so I can see what you're looking at. You see the earth strap there, quite corroded and pitted. I think you can safely say the earth strap's coming out and being replaced as part of this job. Again, you could track an excavator, small excavator, pretty easily through here, I think. It's fairly, I mean, we've had rain, so it's a little bit damp underfoot, but it feels firm. It doesn't feel like, you know, a 4-ton excavator is going to sink or a 6-ton excavator is going to sink, but I'll let people more qualified to make that decision, make a call on that. This one here probably gives the best perspective in relation to where the dam's at, in the background there. Again, earth strap's pretty bad. You can actually see where it disappears. I'll put my glasses down. You can see here where it disappears into the footing. Down there. So the sum total of the job will be get that machine down, excavate around the first footing, assess, reinstart, do the remediation works as required, which could be one of two types, a 12 or a 27. If it is a 27, we cut out and replace that K member there, which are all bolted on. Okay, we cut that out. I believe it's up to, I'll have to check the spec. I reckon it's up to there. So we unbolt, cut. We will need to find out the work instructions for bracing. which we'll ask for in tomorrow's meeting with TransGrid. All in all, we've got nearly 4 weeks. I think it is 4 weeks until the projected start date. If the weather's like today, that dam will recede further. Bearing in mind, when I was last here, I would be probably halfway up my shins in water. You can see the watermarks on here. So it was well up there. In fact, it was probably right up around here. So it's substantially subsided. There's plenty of work area around here. It gets a bit soft down over there. But again, Chris would probably need to just make a determination on whether you think that it is pretty wet there, whether the excavator would sink. There's 130 kilos coming down on that now. That's kind of it. That's looking up towards Wyee Road. You can see the access trail coming down. Near that tower there, Tower 16, there is some quite bad rutting in the road, and I'd suggest, look, you can drive around it, but I would suggest we just use the small excavator and maybe a truck of gravel and crushed rock, and reinstate that to its former condition. We don't have that many truck rolls over it. We could get through, but we'll leave that up to TransGrid. I personally think we should just do it. Won't cost much, and doing the right thing. But anyway, there's the dam there. Seeing machines working in areas worse than this. Again, there's probably 2 main routes up. You come through here, there's a couple of rocks. And down here, which I'd suggest would be the most likely, brings us right into the work area. Walk up. It's quite steep. Here's a dam wall after all. That's looking north towards the power station, Tower 14. And there's the main body of the dam out there. Go for a walk over here. People working over here, right? So it's not as simple as just pumping that area there out. It's why it takes so long, because this is open here. So they pretty well, to lower it down, they've got to pump all that out. There's a safety ring here in case Chris O'Grady falls in. Oh, it's gone away. Oh, you're in strife, mate, big fella. See if I can see any fish. Ah, there's the ring down there. Someone's throwing it in. All right, I'm going to go and get it, put it back where it's supposed to be, do the right thing. And That's it.